Your planet is now marked for death.
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four: First Steps is now streaming on Disney+.
We will protect you.
As a family.
Light him up, Johnny!
Marvel's first family is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
That is fantastic.
And critics say it's one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Oh!
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four: First Steps, now streaming on Disney+. Rated PG-13.
What time is it, Ben? It's clobber time!
Everyone knows this pain in their house search. You're online scrolling and even more scrolling through house listings. Well, there is a better way. 44% of buyers say the home search is harder than they expected. Can't blame them. Inventory is low, competition is brutal, and hot homes vanish in days. Here's the fix. Open any AI chatbot and type something like, "Find me a modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a backyard under $250,000 with links to all the listings." You'll get the list of homes, addresses, prices, square footage, and key features all in one place. Then ask deeper questions. Ask about school ratings, commute times, flood zones, even HOA fees. These things most people forget about until it's too late. Now, start packing. Join almost 1 million folks who get my free newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. Next up, a call for my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! The other day, I had a chance to sit down with Craig Dubinsky, the CEO of Happy Products. He's built some of the biggest brands in personal care. So when a guy like that tells me a piece of software saved his company, I listen. Here's what he told me.
So you mentioned that NetSuite saved your bacon. What happened there?
Well, our last business, Hello, it's an oral care company. Hello grew and became the fastest growing oral care brand in North America. We were growing so fast that we literally broke another well-known financial platform software. So we made the switch to NetSuite and we migrated our entire business off of one platform onto NetSuite, which was very scary. And we thought this is going to be this impossible task. And we did it over a weekend and it was flawless and seamless and we never looked back. It's the most capable platform we've seen. It's great.
If your revenues are at least 7 figures, get NetSuite's free business guide, Demystifying AI, right now at netsuite.com/Kim. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Kim. That's netsuite.com/Kim.
This episode is brought to you by Focus Features. Would you let AI pilot your plane, raise your child, decide your future? On March 27th, Focus Features presents The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist. Critics and audience at the Sundance and Southwest Film Festivals call it the most urgent movie of our time. The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist, rated PG-13. Only in theaters March 27th.
Chris in Salt Lake City. Welcome aboard, Chris.
Hi, Kim. How are you doing?
Wonderful. What's going on?
Good. Just up front, I'm a longtime listener, and I read your posts every day and appreciate the information that you provide. I'm just reaching out to make sure that more people are aware of what's going on in real estate. I'm a 20-year veteran of being a realtor, and about 5 years ago, there was a scam that started with me. I think it's all the way across the United States. But as a realtor, you always want to seek out anybody you can help. And this started with someone reaching out to me saying they wanted me to sell their lot. And I said, fine, I tried to go and make sure that everything's there. And I went and didn't look right, and then it was, you can't put up a sign, and don't talk to my brother, and I found out it was a total scam. And since then, I've had 10 that have happened. The most recent one was, I thought I'd taken care of all the tricks. So things like if they want you to do WhatsApp, it's like, no way, well, I can't do that. Checking out the property, making sure from my title company said, ask for driver's license. So this newest one that just recently happened where I got it on the market and found out I'd been scammed. I had driver's licenses, checked out the phone number. Everything looked great. I went to the property, took pictures, and then 3 days later, the real owner called and was very angry.
Now, did you meet those other people in person?
No, because, it was a recreational lot in Bryan Head. And apparently, according to the owner who called, which everything's just a phone call, I talked on the phone with the person, I texted, I emailed, I had driver's license of both him and his wife. It verified with public records.
Any video calls?
No video calls, no, not.
When you received the images of the driver's license, were they like a driver's license sitting on a table? Was it like a photocopied? Like, how did they use AI to create the fake ID?
You know, that one is a good one because I have since, because not only was I reprimanded by the owner, then the second fraud thing that happened, which was brand new, was after, well, I took it off the market, and then the owner was mad that it didn't instantaneously go off of like Realtor.com and Zillow. It takes 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Then a few days later, I got this phone call, which was actually a spoofed call because on my phone it said it was the state of Utah. And the individual said that there had been a complaint filed against me through the MLS. And I said, okay, you know, what was it for? And I explained all the information I had, everything I'd done, that I'd driven to the property, and they said, well, you know, the complaint paperwork would come. And in the interim, as soon as I knew there was a problem, I contacted my broker, who contacted our attorney. And then when this call came, I called my broker, and she said the MLS would never do it that way. Oh. They would always send paperwork to her directly that there was a complaint, and then she would have to call me.
Gosh, what a complete waste of time. I mean,
yeah.
Here you are just busting your butt, right? Trying to make some money in real estate. But here, let's just talk about some things that you kind of have to do at this point. I mean, video verify the seller, right? Ask them to hold up their ID and something with today's date, whatever that may be. Send docs via overnight mail. Don't email them. Don't DocuSign them. Use a title company early on. I mean, they have fraud screening tools that, agents just don't have. And unfortunately, these are the times that we're living in with AI. It's only going to get worse.
Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.